Thank you.
Are you going to surprise everybody that I'm back alive from Brazil?
No, I think they already know. Coming to you pre-recorded from Ace Broadcast Studios in Glendale, California. It's the Big Three Podcast. I'm Don Barris. I'm along with Scary Perry, and very happy to have back somebody we thought we may have lost, Mole.
Hey, Benoiche.
What does that
And
mean?
he's back from Brazil.
What does that mean, Mole?
Yeah, baby.
I don't know.
Well, then why'd you say it then?
Nah, it's like, what's up?
Well, I don't know what. Before we get into anything,
It's good evening.
Oh, it's good evening?
In-
All right.
in
Now, if
Brazilian?
you've never heard this show before, the three of us were the stars of the cult film classic Windy City Heat.
City Heat.
And now we've got our own podcast. And the great thing about this podcast, we've been given kind of free reign because we wanted to have our podcast different than any radio show, any podcast in the world today. So what we do is we're going to talk a little bit about pop culture, but then we're also going to add our own personal lives into it.
Sweet.
And today, there's a real big personal life thing because last week, Mo, you weren't here at the show.
Right, I wasn't, right?
No, you were not. And-
Exactly.
all
What
right,
did you
but-
do to us?
I just
Mo?
won $10.
Well, Okay, if you don't remember from last week's show, I'm very good friends with the director and the producer and the writer of the movie, Rio, the movie, the animated blockbuster that came out, and I had some passes to go see the premiere. I asked Mole, I said, would you like to go see Rio?
Yeah, I was like, sure, man, that sounds awesome. So I went to LAX, and I waited out front for you.
Right.
I got tickets. Remember I called you and said,
Right.
hey, I'm out front. I have tickets.
Right, we got the message.
Right, and so I'm still out there, and so I waited. Finally, they're like boarding. So I boarded and figured that you guys would follow
Are
me
you
down
an
there.
idiot?
Yes, he is.
No,
He's a major
no,
idiot. Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah,
You want
yeah.
to go see Rio?
No,
Yes,
not the
I do
country,
wanna go
a
see
fool.
Rio.
Not the country, fool.
I did want to.
The movie.
It was listen. I wanted to see the country. Okay.
Right.
So I went down, and I figured you guys were right behind me, or maybe in front of me. Got there. Place is crazy. Do you know,
I know
that?
I know. Well, I know that it's crazy. I think you're a little crazy for going. But the thing that scared us is in your last message, you left that you were getting in the trunk of someone's car that said they knew where I was.
Oh, right. Yeah. Those guys. There's a lot of stuff happened, man.
Okay, but do you understand why we were a little nervous when you did that?
Well, here's what happened. Okay, listen. I got down to Rio, and I had I met some cool dudes and chicks, and then went up to this mountain. I brought a clip. Can we show that clip?
Check it out. Lizard.
What's
This
this,
is
Mo?
lizard.
It's a lizard on the rock.
Lizard. Hey, all right, well, look. There it is. Rio. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Copacabana. Check it out. The mountains and stuff. There's the lagoon. Ipanema. And look at that. Look at this. Ah, Godzilla. Ah. So,
Not
I don't know what
Godzilla.
happened. There was definitely a miscommunication, Dan. But I'm going to be definitely back there for the next podcast. But I got to figure out how I'm going to get home because I lent some guy my wallet last night to get some smokes. I got to find him. Anyway, check it out. Look up there. Look what he's doing. Big three.
What is that statue, Mole? that you're
I
doing?
thought it was Godzilla, but it was Jesus.
Jesus who?
Jesus fucking.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fuck. Jesus.
Christ.
Jesus fucking. I know it. Hold on, wait. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
It's like that.
What is it, Mole? Who are you thinking?
Anyway, so I'm having a good time. I go down. I met these guys that I lent my wallet to go get smokes the day before.
Right.
I went to they're like meet us here at these the favela, right?
Caravello. I don't know what that is.
I thought it was a flavor. I
Yeah.
thought it was like vanilla or like some fella's house. It wasn't.
Okay.
It was the biggest ghetto in the world. So I went in there and I met these.
That's what I thought you were saying because the last thing I remember, your last message, you said you were there.
Right.
And you got in the trunk of someone's car.
Well, that's a long story. These guys were like, "Hey, we could take you," and then I was like, "Can you take me to go get my wallet back?" And they were like, "Sure." And I said, "Because I'm looking for my pals Dan and Scary," and they're like, "We know Dan and Scary. Get in the trunk and we'll take you to them." I'm like, "Sweet." Sweet. So I figured they knew you guys.
Okay, but do you think that's a little dangerous?
In the trunk.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you had no
in the
questions.
trunk.
Here's the thing: the guys were like, they weren't even really guys. They were like, they were like 8. Do you ever see City of God?
Oh,
They're kind of like
I
those
think I have.
kids. Yeah, they're the kids. There was they had guns and stuff.
At 8 years old.
Oh yeah, but they were good with them. There was General Superman Ghostbusters. They called him. They called him Ghostbusters because they said he could kill ghosts. But really, what he was doing is he would dig up the people that he killed and he would shoot them again and say he killed their ghost. He was 8, and there was General Machete Bubblicious. And they called him that because when he would chop off people's arms, he would give them a piece of Bubblicious. So he was kind of like, he was almost like a hero around there because of all the bad guys. He would give the kids whose arms he chopped off a piece of Bubblicious.
Excuse me.
I'm just saying. You do what
Are
you gotta
you
do.
are you
Do you understand why this could, to someone on the outside, could look a little dangerous?
But they're kids because you know what? They're still kids. And kids.
and
kids
8
will
years
be,
old at the age of 8,
Kids will be kids. You know.
and they're driving around
Well, they're driving me around. I was in the trunk. Okay. So then
at the age of 8.
yeah, but we left the favela. We left the favela, and we went down to the beach. Well, to the city part. Of
Was this a car or a little scooter that you go?
No. They
pedal.
drove. No, they drove, and they drove like fucking crazy too. There were like 2 on motorcycles, these little motorcycles on either side of us, and there were like 6 of these kids.
Are
in
they
the car.
black kids?
Oh yeah. They're awesome though. They're Brazilian. They just look. They play soccer, and they got guns. I mean, it's hilarious because the guns look like twice the size of their arm.
What's funny?
Listen, they shoot these like machine guns and shotguns, and the recoil, they're just jolting back like that. It's hilarious.
Right.
You got to see it. But so anyway, they take me down to an ATM machine. I couldn't figure out it was an ATM machine forever.
Why?
And they're going.
How's it different?
This is retarded.
Why is it retarded?
8 years old.
Well, but they're a different country. All right, continue on.
They're screaming at me. They're like, because we were getting along pretty good, and we were hanging out, and they made these drinks. Anyway, they go. They're screaming at me, "Get real, get real." I'm like, "You get real, dude. I want to party," you know. And they just keep going, like, "Get real, get real." And this went on forever. And then finally, someone clued me in that the money there is called real, REAL. And so they were pointing at the machine with a gun for me to get them some of the money on the machine. So anyway, I got them a bunch of dough because they needed money. They really, I mean, they didn't, like a bunch of them didn't
Well,
have
so
shirts.
far it sounds like you lost your wallet. Did you ever find your wallet?
Yeah. No.
How much money would you say you lost when you were over there to get real? And
Well, here's the thing. I finally couldn't tap anymore in 2 of my accounts. So I had other accounts I'm transferring stuff from. So they let me go. Here's the thing. They let me go because I couldn't get any more of those accounts. But they said I have to send them some of the stuff from this new transfer stuff. And would I mind doing that just to pay for the ticket to get me back here?
whoa.
And
This is crazy.
they had my
This is-
passport.
This is insanity.
so what they did is they told you can go, but you have to come back and get more money for them.
No, I never got my wallet back. What I did was I used my passport. I had my passport, but they held on to my passport.
How'd you get on a plane?
I didn't get on a plane without my passport because they said because I couldn't get on a plane because they wanted to hold on to my passport to make sure I
Right.
didn't lose it.
I'm following.
So they put me on one of those ships with the tanker ships, the big ones,
Right.
and you go inside one of the containers, a container ship, and it's pretty awesome in there. There's chairs, a lot more legroom, and vents and buckets and stuff.
Oh,
It's 3 days through
This
the
is insanity.
this is only Mole could get.
It's
in a
only
situation
it's
like
only a mole. It's
Yeah.
only a mole thing.
It's
Oh, you do something stupider. First of
No,
all,
I wouldn't
yeah,
do
you
something
would.
stupider.
You'd let these kids shoot. You'd kill you dead.
No, I wouldn't.
You would give them
No,
their
I
money.
wouldn't.
You'd give
I
them.
wouldn't give them
You
a
wouldn't even let us
dime.
touch your fanny pack. If I grabbed your
Get
fanny
your
pack,
fucking hands-
no. If I just even grab it, look what you do. You're kicking me. You're kicking me.
Because you're reaching over like you
No,
want to
but
grab my
okay.
nuts.
I'm not trying. I was trying
You're
to grab.
my-
I told you I was grabbing
yeah, I
your
know
fanny
you grabbed my
pack.
fanny pack, but it's
I
like you want to
think-
grab my nuts.
So
but
what
I
if
don't
an
want you-
8-year-old kid came
General
up and
Superman would have shot you for that stuff. Too.
yeah, that's what I'm
Fine.
saying. You would have been dead. So who's the smart one? You're more of a moron than Mole.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Whatever.
listen. So they're
Okay.
cool kids. So I have to send them. What is it? I have to send the. Come here, I'll tell you.
What?
$75,000
$75,000
to get my passport back. So, anyway.
Well, what do they want you to do exactly?
Well, here's the thing. They sent me over here with a load of coffee from Brazil. They make this special coffee, and I got some. I grabbed a can for you. Grabbed a can for you.
Not a big coffee drinker.
Docked in Long Beach. Got up in Long Beach. Got off 2 days ago.
I wish
anyway,
you were
I feel good now.
Do you have the coffee with you?
Do you have any coffee with you?
I'll take this.
That is for
Mary
you.
Jane, you
That
like
is our
coffee, don't you? No, I'll
Mrs.
keep it.
Green might like it
What
too.
is this called? What is this called? Can you pronounce this?
This
is mine, Perry. Get your hands off.
I just
tried
wanted
to
to
touch
show
your
you-
fanny
Perry,
pack.
I
I
got
just want to touch your fanny pack. I just want to touch your fanny pack. Let me touch that. No, just leave my fucking coffee alone. What is this called?
I don't know. They had tons of this stuff. Though.
I
They
can
had
read.
stuff.
I can read.
You
I
can
don't
read
drink-
that. All
I
right,
don't
what's
drink
it say?
coffee. I'm totally a tea guy.
It says
You know what I
cafe.
mean?
Okay.
Yeah, good reading.
Hidiard.
Okay. Do you know if this smell? Let me smell this. Let me see how this smells.
I'm not a coffee dude.
Ooh, that's what's this? Why
Coffee.
is this in here?
I don't know. It's coffee.
That's more than
Whoa.
coffee. Did you look at this thing?
No, man. What is that? Oh, no way. No wonder they're all
Mole.
those dudes about that coffee. They're freaking out. They all had guns on
Mole.
the coffee. Whoa.
What is that?
I've never heard that laugh, Mole.
I tell you what.
What is that?
Colonel Machete Bubblicious better have watermelon flavor for me.
What do you got?
This is Coke. What would you say this is? How much would you say this weighs? This is packed.
Yow.
What you did, Mole, is they brought you over here with a bunch of Coke.
That's hilarious.
But that's what they did, Mole.
So that's been that, and what?
All right, now,
what
Mole.
that's a
Okay.
capper on my week.
All right.
I'll tell you.
Mole, the truth. Now, what happened? When you got here, what did they tell you to do?
Oh, they just said that they sent me a post office box I'm supposed to send the money to, back in Brazil.
Okay,
but you know what?
wait a minute. You should have nothing to do with this. They had you
I
transfer. Wait a minute.
promise.
Listen to me. Listen to me. They had you transfer cocaine into this country.
I know, but I didn't
okay?
even know it.
Listen, you don't think the fucking FBI is going to be watching for you?
They'll be right here.
Yeah. You should give me the money and let me send it. That way they
Give you
can throw.
$75,000.
Give me the
Yeah.
money. And let me.
Perry,
send it.
shut the fuck up. Because they're going to be following you everywhere. Everywhere you go.
Really?
Yeah. I'll send it for you.
Can I transfer it to you?
No.
Your account? Or you want cash?
I'd much prefer,
prefer
cash.
cash.
Would you,
Perry, you're not part of this, okay? I'm doing him a favor.
Okay.
You blow everything that happens.
Let me think. Wait, can I give you a certified cashier's check?
No, I need cash, and I'll explain to you
How
why.
about money order?
No, and let me tell you why. Because they're going to be following you everywhere you go.
Okay.
If you go to the post office with a check, a money order, anything like that, they're going to transfer it, and you're going to
I
go
might
to
only
jail.
be able
You're
to-
going to spend some hard time in jail. And you know what they do to guys like you in jail, Mole? They hold your head down and they fuck your mouth.
Yeah.
It's not good, Mole.
Oh man,
It's not something you laugh about. Okay, so the thing to do, now tomorrow, you should go to the bank, you should get $75,000 out and give it to me. I'll take it, and give me the post office address. I'll send it to him.
All right, listen, I will.
When did they say you have to have it to him by?
I don't know, but I don't want to get my mouth fucked, so I'll get it over there as soon as possible.
They hold your head down,
Oh,
and then one guy gets on top of you and just starts fucking your
no,
mouth.
after the week I've had, that's the last thing I need. You know what I'm saying? All right,
Yep.
so I'm
All right.
gonna. You know what? I'm gonna give you the thing with the cash is I can only give you 20s and 50s.
Put in a briefcase, and that'd be fine.
All right.
All right. Anyway, well, we've got a lot to talk about here. I'll put this in here.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for the coffee, Mo.
You're welcome.
All right. Anyway, well, we've got a big show today, and one of the things that's going on now, Mole, you come back here at a time that's kind of crazy because, as you know, the game Mole Play has not been well. Why don't you explain what happened, Mole?
Okay, I'm really not supposed
You
to talk
killed a
about
bear?
no.
Or not you, but some punk kid.
Yeah.
at a zoo killed a bear with one of the game pieces.
Honky the bear, and at first they thought it was candy. They later found out it was game pieces
Here's
from
the thing:
Moleplay.
you shouldn't be feeding bears candy either.
No, you
Shouldn't be feeding the animals at the zoo anything.
What were they?
They do it.
Terry, what were they? Two punk kids that got involved.
I don't know about who they were, but
Well,
I just know that
just
they
to show you just how, and again, Mo, you don't know what you do to us because everything you do reflects upon us. Play that call from Perry just to show the excitement in his voice.
Don, it's Perry. It's 8:35. Dude, this is turning into one hell of a nightmare. They got a big, huge rally going on. It's like a college rally. And they got three people, like a young college kid and two girls holding up the sign that says, in red it goes, how many people must die? Then in black it says, don't play mole play. Behind that there's a picture of Mole, a facial picture of Mole, and then there's a red arrow to the right of him. Behind that there's a don't play mole play sign. Next to that sign, there's a picture of us, the Big Three podcast. Instead of it saying Big Three, it says Bad Three. I see myself in this. Now, I'm telling you, man, we got to clear this up. You and I have nothing to do with mole play. People are also emailing me saying that there's games that say the Big Three on them. Like, dude, if I'm involved with this mole play game, I better get a third of the profit. But now that there's lawsuits going haywire to Walter Malinsky, they better not be suing me for any of this shit because I have nothing to do with it. And if my name is on this fucking game, I better get a third of the profit. So get in contact with me when you wake up. Bye.
Profits.
Okay.
Profits.
Well, okay, that's
Are you
what.
kidding
If my
me?
name is on this game,
Oh my God, profits.
Do you understand what's
Perry,
going
we're
on,
all
Perry?
in on this. Listen, don't listen for a second, everybody.
All right, everybody listen to the podcast. Turn your podcast to the level you can't hear it. And in 3 minutes, come back. Okay, go ahead. Say what you're saying.
how could the three of us be together when, one, I haven't seen a dime from this game?
Nobody's seen a dime.
You haven't seen a dime from this
and
game?
he hasn't seen a dime.
There was money, but all that money, guess where that went?
In here,
Mommy, daddy.
you just flew to Brazil? Like
I had to get out of town.
Oh, is that why you did it?
No, I thought we were going to go there.
Okay.
You called me.
to
Yeah.
go see a movie called Rio.
I didn't know there was a movie called Rio.
Oh, bullshit.
No, come on. It's the most
Give me
publicized
a
movie
fucking
coming
break,
out.
you moron.
Really? Oh, really?
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
It's a cute cartoon.
You like
it's
it?
a Disney. I haven't seen it.
What is it?
It's a Disney film.
That's a Fruit Loops commercial with the bird.
Smack him.
I'm not going to smack him. I'll tell you this. It is scary, and I got to know what's going on
Barry.
with it. No.
God, you're an idiot.
What is going on with this whole thing? Honestly. What are we doing? Because now anything that you do reflects upon us. I was a little worrisome about having a game out there called Mole Play in the first place. Well, who's working with you? Is Perpedic Toys working in there?
Well, listen, we're all distancing ourselves from this thing.
Let me tell you something. Number one, anything with my name on it is not manufactured in China. Period. So I could sue the shit out of you for fucking me over. Oh yeah.
Did you just say lawsuit?
He did say
I
lawsuit.
could.
Well,
All
Perry,
right.
you're threatening again.
Wait a second. I will have you look at Article 3 of our podcast contract, which states
I will not
anybody
sue.
who threatens a lawsuit is subject to losing
Oh, do you want to
all
spank
of their
me
revenues.
now?
No, all
Nobody
their
wants to
revenues in the
spank
Big Three.
Oh, bullshit.
I know. What revenues?
Last week we spoke about a podcast that has talked about us a couple times. They voted us the podcast of the year in their year-end show. We'd been on the air 2.5 months, and they voted us podcast of the year. Then last week, or their episode number 14, there's a website called Sweet Feathery Jesus, and I want to give them a shout-out and a thanks for, building our egos. I guess they're
That's
from
cool.
Austin, Texas, and they realize how great we are, which that's pretty
cool.
Celtics.
What do you mean, Celtics?
No, Austin, Texas.
Right.
Not Celtics.
Austin.
What do you mean, Austin?
I love that dirty water.
Oh, okay. All right, well, that makes...
Austin, you're my home.
Well, you know what? Now it is a time...
That's my other home.
What do you mean that's your other home?
I have a house in Austin.
Yeah.
My dad and my stepmom live in it.
No, really?
Yeah.
That's where you got that Hooters shirt.
The one that you had from before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's where my dad and I went to that Hooters.
All right, I would like to
nice
say one
girls
thing
there,
real quick. This next segment is a segment where we get a chance to let you become part of the show. That's right. The home listener can be part of the show every week in our $10 shout-out.
$10 shout-out!
All right. As I said, this is a show segment where listeners can be part of the fun here on the Big 3 podcast. And all you got to do is send us $10 cash, no check, no money order, anything like that. And if you do that, you'll get a mention on the show. Now, you send it to 7510 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Hollywood, California. Now, no, you will shut your fucking mouth. Now, we've got a couple shout-outs today. Mole, you want to read this first one? Here.
I wish.
Here, open this. This is from a guy, Daniel. Well, you read it. You'll read it and you'll tell
From
me.
Daniel Rubino.
Well, read it. Rabino, I believe.
Danny Rubino.
Okay,
Pembroke
All
Pines.
over the internet.
Pembroke Pines. Daniel Rubino.
He always sends me Facebooks.
So he's a fan.
Yeah,
dudes.
huge fan.
Funny how somebody
Like I
wants...
said, Dan, Scary Perry, and His Highness. Oh,
His Highness. That's funny. He's talking about you getting high all the time.
nice. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm a big Windy City Heat fan, and I love the Big 3 podcast. I hope Perry's doing okay. I keep hearing rumors that the doctors keep pushing back his surgery date because they're afraid he's too weak to survive the operation.
Oh.
You know when you guys did the cooking podcast in Perry's apartment, Perry never told us ingredients or explained how to make his spaghetti. I think you guys should do another cooking show from this
It's an
apartment.
excellent
No,
idea.
thank you.
That is an
It's not
excellent
gonna happen.
Now, wait a second.
idea.
It's not going to
Daniel,
fucking happen.
Give him a chance. Wait, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. At least think about it. For God's sake, Perry. All right, continue. Read on.
I have an invention for Mole I call the Profession Neck. Basically, if someone injures or breaks their neck, the Profession Neck provides support for their neck while giving them a professional look so they can attend business functions and other events in a professional style. I already have the prototype, but I need about $15,000 to lease the factory in China to start mass production. Also
I'm not wearing the Profession Neck.
Why do you got to interrupt him?
Profession Neck.
Huh? I'm
Also,
wearing
I have included the sleeve for my copy of Windy City Heat, and I hope the three of you would autograph it. Since it's a special request, I've included $30 for you to share. Thanks, Big 3. From Daniel Rubino.
Thank you.
Rubino. Pronounced Rubino.
All right.
Pembroke Pines.
Here,
Thanks, Daniel.
sign. Oh, and there's the prototype
Oh,
right
wow,
there. There's
look
a
at that.
picture.
That's the
We'll put a copy of that up on our website. All right, we all got $10 for that one. Here's another $10 shout-out.
Scaremaster. You could
Yes,
fucking use some professionality, dude.
All right. Dear Big 3, we cannot express enough how much Windy City Heat has inspired and changed our lives. Don Barris, your portrayal of Big Lou was handled with a captivating, gentle grace. Big Lou came across as a calm, cool, but imposing figure with a deep-seated rage to his core. Your performance was very reminiscent of Marlon Brando from The Godfather. Yeah. Whoa. Mole, you brought such a raw, aggressive to Brock that whenever on screen you had us on the edge of our seats, fearing that any moment Brock could erupt into a violent rampage. Always on the edge, you came across much like Al Pacino's Tony Montana in Scarface.
You
wow.
talking to me? You talking to me?
No, that's not the movie exactly. That would be from Taxi Driver.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let me read on. And of course, terrifying Tim Caravello played the role of Stone Fury.
Terrifying Tim is not involved in Windy City Heat.
We look forward to the Big 3 exploding on the screen in Beantown Heat from Big 3 fans Bowers, Coast, and Fisher. And they gave us $30.
Wow, look at all this money, Scaremaster.
This is not bad. Everybody, another 10 for it. Oh, wait a minute. They even put their names on there. Bowers, Coast, and Fisher. What do you want, Mole? Bowers, Coast, or Fisher? Bowers, Coast, or Fisher? Bowers, Coast, or Fisher? Bowers, Coast, or Fisher?
Well, I love the West Coast, man. West Coast is the best coast. But I also love fishing.
You sure do.
But also, I once hooked up with a girl named Kim Bauer, so I'll go with that.
Okay, which one do you want to do?
This is a dude, though, right?
Yeah.
I'll
All
go
right,
Fisher.
Bowers. You want Fisher? Then there's Fisher.
I'll go with Bowers.
Oh, you want Bowers? Alrighty. And now we got Coast and Fisher.
I'll take Fisher.
No, I'll take Fisher.
You asked me which one I wanted.
Take your fucking money then.
Which one'd you get, dude?
I got Coast. That's what I wanted.
What'd you
anyway.
get, dude? What'd you get?
That's what I
I
want.
got Fisher.
You want to trade for Bowers?
Why?
Go on.
Hey, I'll make you a deal. I'll trade this blank one that I got from earlier for Fisher. Then I'll have Coast and Fisher.
Ooh, I kind of like having Fisher. Let me hang on to Fisher for a while. See how it works out.
Last chance. If you don't do it now, if you don't do it
You
now.
know, here's the thing.
there's-
I'm probably going to
it's-
spend it in the Randy jar anyway.
I'm going to. Okay, so just switch with me. It's not a big deal. Let me have Fisher. Fisher for the blank one. Fisher.
All right, wait,
last chance. Last chance.
Why don't
Last
you-
opportunity.
wait a minute. Why don't you try to sweeten the deal a little bit? How about, what do you got?
All right, I'll make you a deal. You originally wanted Coast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got Coast and a blank one. Mm-hmm. You got a blank one and a Fisher.
Right.
All right. Perry, give me one of those 10s back.
Why?
I'll show you. Give me Bowers. Come on, Perry.
Why? I want to keep my money.
I know. We'll just do this. All right, give me Bowers.
Bowers.
All right, now.
Let me have the blank
I
one,
will
then.
train you the blank one for Fisher. Go this right there. Give me Fisher. Okay. All right, now. And that was the $10 shout out.
Why can't I have my $10 back?
Hold on. Before we end the $10 shout out. What do you mean?
You said give me a blank. You give me the one that I just had.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
When did I do that?
You said Bowers right now. God damn, let me have my money back.
I'm pretty sure that he got it from me. I just gave him the $10.
All right.
He made me give
me
back
that.
a $10 bill.
I don't
Give me
think
that.
so. I think we're
Give me
Give
those.
me back my $10, you fucker.
Give me those.
Well, I'm probably going to spend these later because I have
Give that
questions
to
for
me.
you.
Give that to me.
Right.
Give me these two. Okay. All right. All right, now we're okay.
Let
All
me
right,
have my
does
$10
anyone-
back, please.
For what?
He's got it now.
Which one was yours?
You said the Bauer one was mine.
I don't have a Bauer one in
Yes,
here.
you do.
No, I don't.
Then show me every one you got.
I have Fisher,
You got
Coast,
Coast?
and 2 blank ones.
And then he's got the Bauer one.
I don't have Bowers.
Let me have the one $10 bill that I gave you back.
I don't.
Yes, you goddamn do!
I don't have $10. Perry, sit down. Sit down. Sit down, Perry. Perry, just sit down. Your neck is broken. For God's sake, you're acting great. Perry, take it easy.
I don't know if this is what Coast
Put
and
the
Fisher
headphones
and Bowers
back on.
wanted when they sent those three $10 bills.
No, they wouldn't want this. This is immature behavior. I don't have Bowers. Put your headset back.
Whatever, but you got my money.
I don't
period.
have your
Check
money.
your wallet, mister.
How much money did you come in here with?
$10 in singles.
And do you have 10 from
$10?
Bowers
There's
in there?
one. No, there's not. He's got.
I don't have it. You just saw that I didn't have it.
Let me see all those bills.
No.
Let me see all those
No.
bills. Because it's right fucking there.
No, it isn't. Why would I lie to you? Why would I lie
Because
to you?
you're a fucking crook.
No,
and you
you're
do
a fucking crook. You're the fucking crook. Your neck brace is coming off.
Damn it.
Okay.
Give me my goddamn money.
All right, well, we got to finish our $10 shout out, okay? All right. Perry, put the headset on so you can hear what we're talking about. All right, anyway, I also want to push a couple other things during our $10 shout out. If you want to get in touch with us, the best way to do that is through Facebook. I'm at Don Barris, of course, Walter Moleninsky, and then, of course, it's Perry F. Caravello, and that's Caravello.
Caravello.
Okay, so you can do that. Now-
Give me the $10 that is owed to me in the shout out. You goddamn crook. Yeah.
You're calling me a crook.
Yeah.
If I was a crook, I didn't need to bring any of the money here. Because
You would
there's-
have kept it. Because every day, you always got to use your P.O. box. Why can't they send the money to me?
Because
At
I'm
P.O. Box
honest.
number
No,
9.
if you do that,
Canoga Park, California,
if you do that,
91305.
anytime I ever hear you mention someone's name, I'm going to charge you $20 then. because I don't trust you.
How many money?
You're a thief because he's got 10, 20.
No.
He's got.
I've just got the 4 bills.
Yeah, that's $40.
All right. This was my
Let me
money.
have.
No.
And there's Bowers, and there's Bowers. There's the fucking Bowers right there, right fucking there.
Get out of here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. We'll work this out. If there's a mistake in judgment, I will give you Bowers.
Give me back the $10 bill that was owed to me.
Will you stop it? You're acting crazy. You're acting out of your mind, Perry.
There's
Fisher, Bowers,
And then 2 things.
But you don't want to break up the set.
Then give me the blank one. I don't give a fuck.
Also, I want to say this. People that came
God damn, you're an asshole.
to the Ding Dong show the past couple weeks, it's crazy
Fucking
shows.
abusive. This is so fucking abusive.
What are you talking about? How much money did you come in here with? You're walking out with more. That's all you should be happy about. And we're going to have another Ding Dong show this Monday night, 10 o'clock at the Comedy Store. You should definitely come down because we have a special guest. Perry, tell them who that special guest is.
Me.
Perry, that's the way you push a show? Me, period.
Hey, do you got a magic marker? We
6
can sign.
singles
We
and
can
a
sign
10.
his.
You got one?
Yeah, and there's a $10 bill that you're putting behind yourself.
You're out of
trying
your
to hide
mind.
it. I know what you're trying to do.
I need a magic marker.
We don't have. Oh, look at this.
What?
Bowers. Right here on the floor by your foot. So this was by your foot the entire time.
Yeah.
So wait,
Bullshit.
hold on a second. Hold on a second. You're going to say this is yours?
That was the one that was given to me.
I don't see your name on it, dude. You know whose name I see on it?
Bowers.
Exactly.
Right.
And that was $10 shout-outs.
$10 shout out.
Okay, that was a good $10 shout out. All right, why don't you go cry some more? Here's your fucking money.
Thank you.
Baby.
So
Is that a phone call?
Oh,
Probably Carrie.
it is. No, it's not Carrie. I think I know who it is.
Carry on your wayward son.
No, she's out of the picture. Tell
Whose
him
money is this?
that's yours.
Can you hold it for me?
Sure will.
Thank you, buddy.
All right. All right. What? All right. I think this might
All
be
this
John
abuse
Quincy
is
Adams.
despicable.
What are you talking about?
You both of you abuse me constantly.
What did I
Hey,
do?
Fuck you. Because
Hey,
Perry.
fuck me.
No, before we get to this
Fuck
call,
me,
yeah,
fuck you.
No, fuck you. And I'll tell you why. Every single time
You're
you
a
say,
punk, and
I'm
you've
a
always
punk,
been a
I'm
punk.
a punk, I'm a punk.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
now
see
you
if
want
we-
to kick my ass?
I don't want to kick
One,
your
I can
ass.
wear glasses. 2, I have a broken neck. So yeah, fucking asshole.
And also, you're a
punk.
big pussy.
And I'm a big pussy.
You're
so
part girl.
I'm part girl because
Yeah.
I get all the bitches.
Name a girl you've been with.
Terry,
What?
Lisa, Linda, Cindy, Jennifer. Do I have to go any farther?
I remember Jennifer.
Yeah, you did. No, I wasn't with that
I
Jennifer.
remember Jennifer.
I wish I was with Jennifer
I was-
Corbin, but
I
Jennifer
was with
Corbin was
her.
my his
I
one
was with-
sweetheart.
Oh, that was the one that loved Dan, right?
Yeah. No, that was
Yeah, and
the
Dan-
latest one is Carrie. She wants to come out and visit me real soon.
Oh, really?
Oh
This
yeah,
is-
she wants to come out and visit you real soon. Yeah,
That's what she said.
whatever.
she's
Why?
the one with the 2 kids, right?
Yeah.
2 black kids. I'm not getting involved with
Two
them anymore.
2 Ethiopian kids.
Yeah, I just sent her shirt that she ordered from me.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
My Scary Perry skateboard T-shirt.
What do you mean that you? What about the black kids? Is that why you won't be with her? I think you'd be a good dad.
I'd be a great dad, but I just don't want her here anymore.
Why?
You never know. The next one,
What's
one of
my
those kids
attitude?
could be the next General Superman Ghostbusters.
Whatever.
Oh, let's take this call. I think I know who this is. This is John Quincy Adams, right? Okay, I think that what's going on here. If you're not familiar with John Quincy Adams, he was the producer of the movie Windy City Heat. Now I think on days of our podcast, he sits around drinking, and then he decides to call us. So why don't you send that call through? Go ahead.
Hello, love. Do you know whom is ringing you up?
It's John Quincy
John
Adams.
Quincy
Hey,
Adams.
John.
Thank you, eh?
Mole, I hear, returned to the phone.
Yeah, I was in Rio.
Yes, I heard. Benoitche. And I'll tell you, I was quite miffed you didn't include me, Mole. I'm quite a Rio degenerate myself.
That's cool.
But let me ask you, did you get a chance to visit the He-Man Woman Haters Day Spa and Massage Emporium?
Is that the one with the giant stone dude thing?
If you're lucky, it is. You know what I'm saying? Terry, let me ask you, have you visited South America before? And
I don't have a
say Royal
passport.
Heights.
I don't have a passport.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen.
Yes, sir.
I have a wonderful idea. Perry, listen.
I need to get a
How
passport.
would you like to hop in Lady Elaine Fairchild and accompany me south of the border to Calexico? We can get some fireworks and
Again.
duty-free thigh rubs. How's that sound?
No good.
Think on
Must
it.
repeat.
Think on it. Would you do me that flavor?
Would you
And
listen to
Don,
what I
you must
just
be
said?
Thrilled that Mole has come back and the big three are all back together.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
Oh, what's
Wait
that?
a moment. Why are you so grumpy, Mr. Barnes?
Why don't I ever get invited to Calexio?
Mr. Barnes, you know that you are always welcomed on my jumps.
I know. I was just fucking with you.
All right.
Tell a joke, dude.
Listen. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Tell a
Here's a
joke.
little joke. What does one call a zipper on a banana?
A fruit fly.
On the nose, Mo, and this fruit is going to fly. Toodles.
Let's see you, Mr. Adams.
Joe.
I don't like you at all. I really don't.
What? Because I need to get a passport?
No, because you're just so.
Why don't you have your passport?
'Cause
Adams always wants to go out of the country
I never
with you.
got a passport.
Let's get your passport.
Then let's get my passport.
Right.
I would like to talk about something before we get your passport. Now, Mole, beyond the fact of Mole playing everything that's going bad there, beyond the fact of what happened in Rio, you also have your Moleventions that have been going through the roof. People are sending ideas.
Moleventions.
Moleventions?
Yeah, Moleventions. Yeah.
Okay. What have you been doing lately with this? I know that you gave me 20 grand, and I got my dime blockers going, and I'm telling
Yeah.
you, they're going through the roof. I haven't seen a dime. I wonder what's going on with it. But I see all the advertising.
Yeah,
and
well,
things
we're putting all the startup, the seed money's all going to marketing and light manufacturing that we're trying to do locally, but we're trying to move manufacturing specifically all to China because China's just awesome. If you haven't been there, it's beautiful.
It might be beautiful, but it's not where I want my.
You know what?
That's not where I want my stuff manufactured.
But what's nice about it is you go there and you feel good about the air in Los Angeles. You know what I mean? Because it's really thick, smoggy there.
Absolutely.
And it feels kind of like it's going to rain, but
Look.
it doesn't. It's just smog.
I'm an American.
Yeah, but
My stuff gets manufactured in my country.
Right.
America.
yeah.
Yeah, but what? My boards are manufactured here.
This
Scary Perry
sounded like a
skateboards are
commercial.
manufactured here.
All right, wait, before you get to that.
My t-shirts
Wait,
are
stop,
manufactured
Perry.
here.
Shut up, man. What your agent did, Hank Greenberg, he had put into your contract that every show you get 60 seconds of airtime to talk about anything you want. Promote your skateboard company, whatever. And it sounds like it's now time for 60 seconds with Perry. Go!
Why do you have to scream at the top of your lungs by saying, go? Are you like a freak? Yeah, you are. Scary Perry Skateboards. Go online to www.scaryperryproductions.com or I believe Scary Perry Skate. That's Scary Perry, SCARYPERRYSK, the number 8, boards.com to order Scary Perry Skateboards. Scary Perry Skateboards is priced at $59.99. They went up from $44, or is it? Wait, yeah, something like that. It's either 40. I don't remember, but I know when the shipping price is $15. I forgot how much my boards are now. $44.99 was the old price. I believe it went up $15. That was it. From 40. Okay, it's $50 plus $15. Anyway,
Stop!
thank you.
All right, that was 60 seconds with Perry.
Can I just quickly, because before we're talking about Moleventions, and
Yeah.
there's a couple that I'm just excited about that a couple people sent in.
Oh, okay.
That we got going now, and you know how normally when you make eggs, you have to reach into the pan with your hands and grab the eggs to try to flip them or mush them.
You don't
around
reach
with it.
into the-
You don't. No, you
There's
don't.
a spatula
Because
you
No,
use.
this guy had a thing. It's flat on the bottom, has a handle. It's called
It's
an
called
egg flipperer.
Which is a
It's
spatula.
no, because it doesn't just work for eggs. You can do pancakes with it. You can do
Exactly.
I bet you could do hamburgers.
Hamburgers,
with
anything
low
like
heat.
that. You don't have
called
to do
a
hamburgers with
spatula.
your hand and just like a stick or something.
Yeah.
You know? That's one that we're excited about. And there's another cooking one we have it's now imagine if you could cook in your refrigerator, but it's just on a piece of metal, heated metal, with a grate on it, and the fat drips down out of it, and it's on a little bit of an angle, so you put the meat there, and you can close the lid on it, and it's hot metal on both
It's
sides.
called the George Foreman grease reducing grilling machine.
What is it called?
It's the Lennox Lewis meat machine. It's
That's the other one.
No, that's
Yeah,
the one.
Lennox Lewis
Wow.
came out with a company
Wow.
very much
No,
like
it's
George
not the
Foreman.
boxer Lennox Lewis. It's a guy who sent in the Molevention.
Well, interesting. That sounds like a couple great ones. Now, are you investing in these?
Quite a bit.
Like for the Lennox Lewis thing, what are you putting in towards that?
We shot the moon with that one. That's what they call it.
You could help me
Shoot
with
the
my
moon.
snowboards.
Your snowboards? What's up with your snowboards?
You're not helping me with my snowboards.
Tell me about them.
Dude, I would come out with snowboards if you could help me.
But I'm
invest with-
listening. Tell me about the snowboards.
It's just like my skateboard company. You don't even want to help me with my skateboard.
Yeah, but
company.
your skateboard company's going right to hell.
These are inventions. How are you going to make snowboards? What's your invention about snowboarding?
What kind of
About-
wood? What kind of wood are you going to use?
I use the exact same stuff that the other companies use for snowboards.
Well, why
The guy-
not just stay with them? They're already doing it.
Established. It's not really an invention.
Why are we going to?
it's a snowboard.
What are we
Well,
going to
it's
do?
just like your Dawn blockers aren't an invention.
There
it's a
was
freaking
no damn blockers
no,
before that. And then
because
we found out there
they're
was
cup
from
holders.
Bonanza.
They're effing cup holders.
No,
dude.
they're not. When your drink has condensation on
It's
it,
like that.
you put
Well,
it
they're gonna
down
put a piece of
instead
paper
of putting
on it.
it on the table
You
and
see
leaving a ring
a
there.
cup
You
holder.
put this between the glass
Duh.
and the table.
Dude, it's a freaking cup holder.
It's not a cup holder.
It's the
It's
same
a Dawn
thing.
blocker.
Dawn blocker. It's a piece of leather
Oh,
that's
then why do they have a big marketing campaign already out for it?
because he gave you $20,000.
I didn't spend any
get
money
it
on that.
started.
That was just for the idea.
I'm excited about Perry's snowboards. I got to
Yeah,
tell
but
you.
snowboards are already out. Why
Yeah,
would you
but
want-
he might have
but
a
why
new
would you-
take on 'em.
Well, do you have a new take on a snowboard?
Right now, I got a headache. That's all.
Okay, but you've got your chance. You've got
my new
the guy-
take on snowboard.
What's going to make
Like-
your snowboard different than everyone
like
else's?
the way this podcast is different from all other podcasts.
Right.
The the love and affection that you'll get when you get one of my snowboards. You might
Love
get
and
a T-shirt.
affection.
You might get a T-shirt added with the snowboards when they're mailed off to you.
Pretty good.
You might get a skateboard deck going with the snowboard if it's done right.
Very interesting.
So you're on the cutting edge of technology.
And they might have my snowboards might have our autographs on them in the mold.
No.
No,
What
you're
do
not
I,
gonna
What do I make off that?
10%.
10%? And he'll make 10%.
Right.
Really? So that's 20%. You have to pay your attorney friend that you drive around 33%, right?
Maybe.
Okay, well, I
Well,
don't know.
you know,
I
I
don't
tell
know
you,
what to say.
I really like it, but you know,
But and
Tim-
I'm gonna get screwed again.
no, there's a.
And Tempur-Pedic does everything in China, not America.
Yeah, but Tim has a new board that's cambered and rocker and it's got-
Tim's boards are my boards, you goddamn thief.
Yeah, but his boards are
His
like.
boards is a goddamn sticker on top of my fucking boards.
Yeah, but-
fuck you,
No,
you liar.
No,
his
that's on
boards
his discount boards
That's his
that he did
discount
that.
boards. But they are. He does sell a lot of scary Perry. Don't listen for a second. He does sell a lot
Perry,
of scary.
take your headphones off.
Just don't listen for a second. Just don't listen. I
Okay, go
heard
on.
that Tim is selling tons of Perry's boards with the stickers on them that make them his boards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good
because
idea.
he's a thief.
Put your headphones
He's a
back on.
lying thief.
Put your headphones back on. All right. Well, anyway, we've reached that point of the show where we've just got three guys
Wow.
sitting around talking about the ladies. It's time once again for a little guy talk.
Oh yeah, it's guy talk. Gonna talk about the ladies. Guy talk.
Before we get into guy talk, can I ask what the plot will be in Beantown Heat?
Oh, we can talk about that at another.
After-
we're in the
after
middle.
guy talk.
We just
Are
got
you
the
doing
guy
Beantown
talk.
Heat?
He's playing the grandfather.
Oh, sweet.
He's in the-
Grandfather?
Well, actually, I think in the opening scene, you see the elderly grandfather guy talking
And
to
that's
the young
Stone. That's
right.
Stone.
Then he's talking to the young Stone, played by Tim Perpedic. He goes into a gym in the basement, and they're talking, and then the grandfather's murdered violently. And then that's where the movie picks up from there, because then the new Stone Fury, I will get my revenge on my grandfather's death. Anyway, well, we'll get to that in a second. We're in the middle of guy talk.
Okay, guy talk. Talk to me.
All right. Well, listen, we kind of lived your relationship with Carrie, and I just want to know exactly what's going on with that.
Well, I bitched her out about the address. What the fuck is going on with her? And
hold on just a second.
Giving me her address.
Just 1 second. Not
so
that,
I can send her.
Stop. Not that this is boring, but you know what I would like to know? Now, in Rio, they've got plenty of young prostitutes.
They got tons of women in Rio.
You know what they got in Rio, you guys? They got a girl.
Not a girl.
Ipanema. Here we go.
And young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema comes walking in.
Are
when
you
she
psychotically
passes, the
stupid?
one she passes goes, oh, how I want her so badly. How do I tell her I love you? Oh, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when she looks to the sea, she looks straight ahead and at the big three.
Yeah, here you go.
Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema. You know what? That would be an excellent. You know what? We should tell Tim that would be a great song.
Girl from Ipanema in Boston.
Absolutely.
You know what you could do is like the girl from West Newton goes walking and fucking
and fucking wicked.
All that.
In that car over by see the Sox play.
How's he doing with his Boston accent?
Bees.
By the way?
How was your Boston accent? Let's see your Boston accent.
My Boston accent's okay.
Oh, someone's been working on it.
Yeah, not really. I got my girl.
Anyway,
I got my
Perry,
girl over there. I got my girl over there. And she can go meet me over there at the Red Sox game over there, and and get me go hang out, and we can go grab some pizza and go down the street there and pick up on some tea.
I think he wants more than an opening scene in the movie.
Hey, how's it
Wants more than an opening scene? Cut. Back to Chicago. I want the goddamn movie made where
All right, stop right now. We're in the middle. Perry, shut up. Perry, we're in the middle of guy talk. Now, we taped this right before Easter. Now, you're, as everyone knows, you're a Jehovah's Witness, and they don't believe in God.
They do believe in God.
You don't believe the Easter Bunny is coming and hiding eggs on Sunday morning?
It's not in the Bible.
Oh, really? It's not? Look under where Jesus got killed, and when all the bunnies came up underneath
What scripture is that?
Drank the blood that dripped off of Jesus' feet, and they all drank the blood, and that's how they got those giant teeth. And the teeth were so giant that they were able to dig the rock out and get them out.
What scripture is that?
Do you have a magic marker, Sharpie?
Yeah, do we have a Sharpie? I might have one in here.
Want to use a Sharpie?
Thank you.
That's a good one.
Please return it.
Return what?
Sharpie?
What Sharpie?
The one that's in your hands?
I don't have a Sharpie.
Lying son of a bitch.
You are.
It's so moldy. Let me do it.
Let Perry sign. Let Perry sign first. And let him sign this first.
No, you sign it. Sign it.
Sign
Sign
it.
it now. I don't know where I want to see where you're going to write, because I don't want to write over yours. Just sign the thing, okay? Seriously, why is everything a fight with you? Come on, man. It's just unbelievable.
He's got a lot on his mind, man.
I drew a dick in your mouth.
Ah, that's funny.
Here, you want this back? Are you going to sign it?
I already did.
Just SP?
That's it.
Just sign the name.
Nope.
Why?
Too long for the front side.
Just try to sign
on the
it.
back side, I'll do it.
Well, just do
Just
it on the back.
write something in the middle. Write something there.
Yeah.
Why is everything a chore with you? Just hurry. Thanks. You really write like a fucking idiot. Has anyone
Thank
ever
you.
told you that?
I'm done.
Just see one thing. I'm going to sign it there.
You're done.
Let me just sign. Give me
No!
the pen.
Fuck you! That ignorance means no.
Give me the pen.
Let him buy the
Give me
magic
the
marker.
pen.
I'll break your fucking arm.
Break my arm. Give me the pen. Stop being a child.
It's my
Guess who's
pen!
walking home? If you don't loan me your pen, guess who's walking home?
God, you're a fucking baby.
I'm a baby. I want to borrow your pen to write something to these fans.
Draws a dick in my mouth.
All right. Here's your pen back.
Thank you,
Little
dear.
fucking child. Okay, and so what's going on with you and Carrie? And we'll wrap up more.
Me and Carrie, I just mailed off her blouse that I made for her, and I was pissed off at her because she wouldn't give me. Yeah, I
a blouse.
Yeah, I
What
made
kind
a
of blouse?
A woman's T-shirt.
Yeah.
Other than
You
other
sell
than
a lot
the
of
white
blouses?
one.
You sell a lot of blouses?
No.
I
made one for Linda.
You make blouses pretty well.
I don't make them. The company that I deal with makes the
You just said you made
makes
her a
the
blouse.
clothes. I made Scary Perry skateboard blouse and sent it off to her.
Why didn't you come to me with that Molevention?
Yeah, you should have.
Well, I've been trying, and you both of you guys.
What do you mean, both of us? I've already got my Dom blockers. I don't need any more money.
Would you help me with making some more clothes?
What sort of clothes?
I want to use American Apparel for making my new shirts, and they got organic cotton. The organic cotton is awesome.
Yeah, but I think they're kind of hypocritical with how they say they don't exploit anyone, then they really objectify the young women who work for them.
Yeah, they sure do.
What?
You know what he's talking about. Don't be stupid.
What, like they're all from out of this country or something?
But
or
here's the
Mexico,
deal.
or-
Here's the deal.
Exactly.
How does this keep getting back from guy talk to bullshit talk? Let's just close it out. That was
right.
maybe the worst episode of guy talk ever.
Oh, yeah. It's God talk.
Oh, boy. Nuts.
Tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. You know what? This next segment, I would have to say without question, we haven't done it for a while, is the best thing that we do on this show. It's time once again for a little mole play.
More play, let's play more play. More play, let's play more play.
Mole play!
I just have to say really quickly that Mole Play, the game, is not in any way related to Mole Play, the board game, a division of Tempur-Pedic Industries.
Okay, but this mole play is an improv game that you don't play at home on a game board. This is a game we play here. This is where Mole will set up a scenario, he'll set the cast, and then he'll direct us in a scene. Now, Mole, what is today's Mole play going to be about?
Today's Mole Play is going to be a look at the possible future. Now, what happens if everybody's favorite girl, Carrie, comes to town, and then she goes over to Dan's house to hook up with Dan? What's going to happen to her young...
Then she can move in with you.
Stop, listen. What happens if Carrie's over at Dan... The scene is Carrie's over at Dan's house when he gets a knock on the door.
All right.
And the person at the door is one of her Ethiopian sons who wants to know where his mom is. And Dan plays Mole. Dan plays Dan. And Perry, you play the young Ethiopian boy looking for the woman who just had beautiful, sweet love making with Dan.
Not going to...
Mole play.
He said mole play, knock again. Just a second. Well, hello there. What's your name?
Jackson?
Jackson? Well, that's quite a fun name. Where are you coming from, Jackson?
I came from my new stepdaddy's house.
Where's your stepdaddy?
He's in the car.
Who's your stepdaddy?
Perry?
Perry is your stepdad?
Yeah. Now, is Carrie inside?
Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Dan, 1 second. I got to give you some notes. You are not sounding anything like Dan Barney, okay? I want you to just take a second and think about it.
Okay.
I want you to step back into the role. You're answering the door. You're Dan Barney. Perry, you're very good. But you know what? Make it more Ethiopian. It doesn't sound anything like you. It doesn't sound anything like you. And Mole play.
Start from the beginning.
Say, man.
Well, what's your name, little boy?
I be Jackson, sucker.
Jackson.
Where you be hiding my mama?
Well, let me tell you this, Jackson. Who's your mama?
Carrie, sucker. I'll come in there. I'll kick your ass. I'll kick your ass.
How did you get over here?
My stepdaddy would take me over here, boy.
Who's your stepdaddy?
Scary Perry.
Boy, is he dumb or what?
No.
And by the way, this is the most racist.
Really offensive.
It really
I'm going to have
is.
to call cut on this because, Perry, when I said Ethiopian,
Yeah.
I didn't mean that you should make a gross stereotype of African Americans and the struggles they've been through for hundreds of years in our country.
Do you have any
with
idea
your-
what they've been through?
Would you guys just call it Mo Play because you guys are a couple of morons?
And that was Moplay.
No, hold everything. No, I don't buy that. As a matter of fact, I refuse to buy that. Can I help you out with
You
Mo
always
Play?
refuse to buy something
Can I help
that
you out with Mo Play?
You always refuse to buy something that I'm like
You know
the
what?
best at.
I think I just got something. I think I just got something from Perry.
Can I have something? Can I? Maybe this will be a little later. Carrie's coming up looking for her kid at the door. And I answer the door, and Carrie's at the door.
You know what?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. All right, let's
First
do
up-
another Mole Play.
First off, let me just say this. With Perry being that racist, I think I just put something together of why he was so critical about Colonel Machete Bubblicious.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Scene 2. Carrie comes to the door, demanding. Carrie comes to the door to see her little boy from Ethiopia and see how he's doing. Carrie.
And I'm Don.
And,
No, you're
and
Carrie.
Dan, you're Carrie.
I'm Carrie.
You're Carrie.
And I'm Jackson.
And you're you're the other son.
No, how can he be Don? Can he be Don?
I can't be done.
Can I be Carrie and he's Don?
Okay.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Dan slams the door in the kid's face. Then Dan turns around and there's Carrie. Perry, you play Carrie. And Mo play.
Or do you want me to play Carrie?
Oh,
and he plays me.
Dan, you play Carrie.
All right, do it again. Give it again.
Okay. So now.
Wait,
Dan,
hold everything. Hey, Brian, what the fuck is your problem in there, okay?
He's got to leave.
Scaremaster. Here we go. Scene 2. You play Carrie. Dan, you play. Oh, sorry.
I play Carrie.
Scene 2. Dan, you play Carrie. Perry, you play Dan. Ready? Mo play.
Who is it?
It's me, Carrie.
Hey. How'd you get here?
Hi, Don. How are you?
Strongest, Scaremaster.
How'd you get here?
Okay, first of all,
Speak like Don.
Don would
Don
never
doesn't
talk
like
that
a
way.
fag.
Don
I'm sorry.
talks like a man.
Let's get that.
Every
I'm
woman
sorry, I'm
wants to fuck.
talking like
with.
Carrie.
Um,
Switch places.
Perry, you can't talk like a lady.
I'm trying-
You gotta talk like Dan.
Because I'm
Barney.
trying to be Carrie, excuse me.
Okay, I'm
Whoops.
Carrie. You're Don Barris. Okay, I'll knock again. Here we go.
Who is it?
It's me, Carrie.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Oh, God, you're even better looking in person. Look at that cock.
Yeah, I
can
know,
see
huh?
the
Well, I
wire.
know you want to grab me, don't you? All right.
Look in my eyes. Those are the
Uh-huh.
most beautiful eyes I've ever seen in
Oh,
my
yeah,
life.
thank you. Thank
God,
you.
I've been hanging with Perry.
Look
God,
at
does
those
she
breasts.
stink. Yeah, you
Oh,
wanna
my
see 'em?
God.
She
Look
shoves
at
her
him.
breast into his face.
Look at him. Look at him. Feel him.
No, I don't.
My breast. Don, come here, please. Don. What are you fucking doing? Suck my
This is really. I did. It's going some weird places.
outta here.
Perry just kicked Dan because Dan was shoving his boobs in Perry's face, and
Why would you kick me in the testicles, Perry?
Because you were going to lose them very
You were the
soon.
one that touched my breast like you were touching a woman's breast. That was the faggiest thing that's ever been done.
Because
to me
you're
ever.
supposed to be a woman.
That was the
You're
gayest
supposed
thing.
to be a chick.
That was the gayest
You're
thing
supposed
that
to be
ever
a
was done. That was the
bitch.
gayest thing that's ever been done to me.
Oh.
All right, that's it. Call it
Mo
Mo.
play.
Call it Mo.
I mean, yeah, Mo play.
once again, that was Mo play.
Mo play, let's play Mo play. Mo play, let's play Mo play. Mo play!
Okay, we're going to do something now. This will be the final bit. I'm disgusted with Perry, and
Always.
during the days of our #1 public access program, this was one of the highlights. Now, definitely one of the lowlights. Time once again, it's Perry's Corner.
It's Perry's Corner.
Perry's Corner. I'm bringing up a subject that really pisses me off because who the fuck is this punk Tim Perpedic? Oh, he's Perpedic mattress. I wonder if he's really got something to do with that mattress company. I wonder if he really has something to do with the Kennedys. I wonder. Because there's not much about this guy online. And then this punk keeps making it look like, oh, my company is better than yours because I don't use the internet? Who the hell does he think he is?
He has a lot of private people that invest in his company.
And he's reinventing the paradigm of commerce.
And he also has many, many huge fucking sporting goods stores that have his product in their sporting goods stores.
Underground stores.
So he doesn't need to go.
Yeah, everything's underground.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Because
okay. You know what?
He's a thief.
All right, here's the deal. You can put him down.
Robbing
because
me.
How many skateboards have you sold in your lifetime?
In my lifetime?
Sold.
Not enough.
How many? Under 200.
Yeah.
He sells 200 a day. You're out of your mind, Perry.
A day, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're so jealous of him. You're
damn right I'm jealous of him.
Jealous like this?
Of course I'm jealous of him.
All right, well, that was a good Perry's Corner. You're jealous of Tim.
Hit it.
He's not taking my career away. He's not getting my fucking career. You got it, and I've got my career. But Tim Perpedic's robbing me of my career by being the lead actor of our next movie? I say our because we are a team. The Three Stooges of the New Millennium. This Tim Perpedic is a piece of shit.
Oh, Perry, here's the thing, and I don't mean to be rude. You've blown every opportunity that we had to get a second movie made.
You never give me a fucking opportunity or a contract.
Well,
we gave you
we're waiting to do another movie, and what do? First off, you sue everybody.
I sue because I was screwed on the first movie.
How'd you get screwed on the first movie?
I didn't get paid my residuals.
No, and nobody made residuals. Retard boy. Nobody made. The three of us made the exact same amount.
Exact same amount in that movie. No, you sued
$50,000.
Yeah,
and that was it.
Yep. Okay.
You work as the voice of oh fuck.
What are you talking about, dude?
In Crank Yankers. What was that guy's name?
What? Oh, I did that a couple times when I was making fun of John Quincy Adams.
Right.
Yeah, and
the
you
other
work
times
as the opener for Jimmy Kimmel.
Well, I'm the best
and
in town.
What do I do? I sit on my ass?
I'm sorry that you don't do anything.
No,
I've
you know
told
what you do?
many
You
times.
go off forward waiting to do another movie and you break your neck skateboarding. Real smart.
Real
you know, what
dumb.
if you were an NBA player and like, oh, I broke my neck skateboarding. Sorry, I can't play. So don't blame us because you went skateboarding. Show off some girl and broke your neck, and now you can't do the movie until after you get your neck fixed.
I will say
like we're going to do the movie in 2 weeks?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You're not ready.
Where's my fucking contract?
Nobody knows if you're going to live or die through this
I'm
operation.
going to live.
Nobody knows that, though, for
I'm
sure.
going to live.
Oh,
Open
yeah,
neck
we'll
surgery.
see about that.
What is the percentage of people that don't make it through that operation? I'd like to see that.
Could someone send us that?
Well, my doctor made it look like it was very simple of him to do because he's
What's he going to do? Is he going to get in your face and say, "You may die"? No, he's not going to do that.
When I've never heard of any deaths happening from this guy.
I've never
He's
heard
the
of any bear.
specialist.
I've never heard of a polar bear dying from swallowing a game piece.
Because this polar bear ate that game piece.
Yeah, but who knew, you know?
Some punk kids.
Things happen, man.
Well, anyway, that was a good Perry's Corner.
It's Perry's Corner.
Well, it looks like by that big clock on the wall, we're done with another Big Three podcast. I would like to remind everybody that coming up Monday night, come over to the world-famous Comedy Store, come to the Ding Dong Show. And until Perry goes back to the hospital, he's going to be making special guest appearance. You should come one night, Mole.
Yeah, when
People
you
go
you
crazy.
got to make a special appearance.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I was in Brazil last time.
You should come.
You got to come to the Big Three.
Anytime you're welcome.
Is
to
it
the
fun?
invitation.
Show?
The place was packed. People
Awesome.
were crawling under
That's
the walls.
the thing. We're finally getting that room packed.
Yeah.
Finally.
So anyway, come there Monday night, 10 p.m. Remember,
World
if you
famous
want to
Comedy
watch
Store
me,
in the belly room.
yeah, I know. Get
Now you know you got to
on Facebook. Reach me at Don Barris, Walter Molininski, Molinski.
Perry Caravello.
Perry F. Caravello.
Perry F. Caravello.
Carav.
as in Victor, ELLO.
And if you want to check more news on the Ding Dong Show there, I'm on tweet me at SimplyDon1. What's your Twitter account, Perry?
Twitter is ScaryPerry818.
Well, that's it. So until
you
next...
You can also go to my Yahoo page, too.
Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to.
Why not?
I don't know why, but they just don't want to. Anyway, that's it for the show. Put it in there, Mole. Here we go. Anything else you want to say, Mole?
Molto obrigado.